I feel like falling in love. I'm in the mood to fuck something up. Better fucking something. I need some drink in my cup. Hey, I'm in the mood to fuck something up. I wanna go missing.
Hey y'all, welcome back to Moo and Mimosas, and welcome to the Moo Room. Tonight on the Moo Room, we're gonna get into wow y'all, I'm ready to start a new segment, and we're gonna call this segment jail letters. And the reason we're starting this segment because we want to understand the mindset of people. So I was scrolling and I came across this really heart wrenching story about this young sister. Um, Her name is Alexis Garth. And um, on January 1st, 2028, Alexis Garth, who is a mother of two beautiful daughters, and a daughter to Shunetta Garth, and we'll watch the video in a second about this mother who is just, man, the hurt, the anger, the grief, the everything that this mother is feeling right now. Our heart goes out to her. Um, it, it's just so sad, you know. So, um, she shared one child with the guy that killed her. Let's change that word. That unalived her. Uh, his name was Chiron Yarborough, and um, he sent her into the ancestral realm without her consent. And it's a really, really sad story. Um, According to her mother, and we were watching in the clip, um, she had she gave accounts of what happened. Alexis was at her mom's house. He arrived there to pick her up. Later on, her mother had discovered that he had already had a weapon upon her. Um, and she had been with her mom all day and at her family's house and hanging with her sister. And then her sister realized she had left the keys in the car. And so then the sister, called her and she went back. And it's it's just so sad. It's just so sad. So I'm gonna just let you watch the mother tell her version of the story.
Here go to mama. I said we ain't gonna get on here. But here I go. Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all the story. For everybody who jumping here and there talking about somebody don't know the story. Bitch ass nigga. Darian and any other bitch. Yeah, I said it. I should be mourning my child, and I am. Because she was mine. Let me give y'all the rundown. I'm the mother. From the call to the Ring video doorbell to my grandchild hiding under a car to my daughter being on the phone to me calling 911 while leaving my house asking them to get there because I couldn't make it in time. Y'all want some motherfucking prayers for your boy? Anybody can come see by me. I ain't the baddest bitch. But y'all hoe ass son took my daughter. Your hoe ass friend took my daughter. I called many times, y'all, begging them to get their boy. I even called last night. But let me tell y'all what happened. So here it go. My daughter was here with me last night. She said, Mom, I'm gonna come see you for a little while. And I'm gonna go to Huntsville and be with my friends. I said, okay. And that's just what she done. Her sister left her truck here. And they drove Alexis' car. So they made it to hospital. And they made it back. She stood here a little while longer with me. And she was good. All of a sudden, y'all, my door swung open. I got that on video as well. I can pull up everything I'm saying and show it to you. Black and white don't lie. And one thing about me, I ain't never lied, and I'm definitely not gonna lie. If it was justifiable, then it was justifiable. But my nigga, this one justifiable. Moving on. Karen walked through my door. He came in just as quiet and humble, didn't show a sign of aggression. Out for a second, and he said, come on. I'm gonna trail you home, get you off the road, because his roadblock set up on Elm Street and Jefferson and such and such, such and such. I'm shaking, y'all, so please forgive me. And they went home to their house. A little while later, my baby girl Miracle, my brother Trey, and Mary Jones, who was here at my house, got up and went to Buc-ee's. In the process of going to Buc-ee's, Miracle noticed she had left her keys in Alexis' car. Alexis did what any big sister would do. She jumped in her car. She met Miracle at Buc-ee's. She handed her keys. Miracle came back to the house. 10, maybe 15 minutes passed and Miracle's phone rung, not mine. And Miracle jumped up and said, I'm tired of this shit. She said, I'm sick of this nigga putting his hands on my sister. You know what I said? I said, I am too. I went to the back, y'all, to find my gun, but I couldn't find it because my husband had hid it. But I still got in the car because I was going to fight because she's mine. Her daddy, her uncles, her brothers, nobody put their hands on her. So what the fuck give that nigga the right? So anybody who want to tell the truth of the matter, let's tell it. Yeah, jump on here now and tell how you been jumping on my daughter. Tell how you bit her in the face about 2 weeks ago. Tell how you flew up in levels and pulled a pistol on my sister, and my sister said you're going to have to kill me because that's mine. Let's talk about it, since y'all want to justify it. I'm here. Anybody can come see by me on that. Moving on. Put your seatbelts on. Moving on. While we in progress of getting to my daughter's home, she called back bitch ass boy talking about don't know the story. Bitch, I'm gonna give it to you. She called back and she laid the phone down. I'm gonna tell you what he said on my son. He's 6 feet deep. And I'm finna have to put my daughter there with him. She said, Karen, she just a baby. Why would you hurt her? He said, I'm gonna kill her, I'm gonna kill you, then I'm gonna kill myself. I started hollering. I knew I couldn't make it in time. So I called 911. Yeah, me. I called 911. Me. I called them and I said, could y'all please send the police to my daughter's house? My grandchild in the house and my daughter and her baby daddy. And he got a gun. I'm coming from town, Alabama, and she's still on the back of Athens, and I can't make it in time. The lady said, let me transfer you. She transferred me real fast. She did that. I told them what was going on. We still en route, y'all. Down by Bucky's, up Lindsay Lane, across that way, back up Nick Davis. While we going in one way, the police going in the front way. Now, y'all tell me if I'm wrong, because I ain't got to lie about nothing. He was my child. The police stopped 2 houses before her house because they don't pull up on houses where the incident is. They pull close to it and they get out and go up. When they were pulling up, he was shooting my daughter. Now let me tell y'all this. So tell the story. I dare any bitch to jump on here. Please do it. Please. I'm begging. I'm begging y'all. Jump on here. Jump on it. My cam don't lie. The Ring camera on my daughter's door don't lie. What I saw would never lie. Me and my daughter pulled up and the officers were already out their car, y'all. My daughter was laying on the ground. Karen was laying on the ground. Alana Chanel Tucker was in the front of a car with a police officer. I jumped out, screaming. He said, man, you have to get back in the car. And at the time, I thought this was being real low down to me, but it wasn't. I didn't know what was there at the moment because it wasn't dinging on me. I thought my daughter and him was laying on the ground because it was a domestic dispute. And y'all know they'll put you both on the ground. When I pulled up, I saw my daughter move, legs moved. So I'm like, okay, they there. I said, sir, give me my granddaughter. He said, ma'am, get back in the car. I said, sir, give me my granddaughter. He said, ma'am, you're going to have to get back in the car. I said, sir, you're going to kill me out here, giving me my granddaughter. He said, ma'am, get back in the car. I changed, y'all, so I got back in the car. So I heard him say, do you have a medic bag, to another officer? And that's when realization kicked in that my daughter wasn't laying there because she was in a domestic, whatever, waiting on them to figure it out. My daughter was laying there in her own blood, y'all, running down the sidewalk like water if you wash a car. And the reason my granddaughter was in front of that car is because the man had to stand with her where he found her at. My granddaughter was smart enough to go hide under a car. My daughter died, y'all, for protecting her daughter. See, he shot my daughter 5 times. Hear me when I say this. 5. 1 in one side, 1 in the other hip, and 3 times in the stomach. Guess what? But the measurements of the bullet holes showed that she turned one way because she had a little personnel, turned another way because of the little personnel. And Lonnie ran and she hid. And when it spun her around, he shot her 3 times in the stomach. of it, guess what? The officer told me, because I can play this off my head, I ain't gonna never close my eyes and I see it. When they were pulling up, before they got out the car, he shot her. Laid himself on the ground, pushed the gun over, and said he surrendered. Yeah. So since y'all want a motherfucking sympathy, since y'all want a motherfucking prayer, serve something. Yeah, that's your son. That's your boy. That's your cousin. That's your brother, and you're gonna continue to ride. He had a choice. Just like anything I ever done in life, I had one. He had a choice, my nigga. He had a choice, bitch ass boy. He had a choice. Anybody motherfucking else who got something to say. Guess what? She had now. I look back on my ring, y'all. When he came in my house, he had a pistol in his jacket, had his hand over it. I don't give a fuck if it's a sister, a brother, a mama, or uncle. I don't care. Every day. Day. House.
You guys, if you can just see the pain in that mother's face, let's look at the pain. She was trying to get to her baby, y'all. She was trying to get to her baby. That's all she wanted to do. We sit here and we watch our children, our loved ones, our sisters, our brothers, our cousins, our the women that we love in toxic and messed up situations, and we try to get there. I'm a mother of a 26-year-old. I'm a mother. I'm a grandmother. So to be able to just feel the pain, and especially when you're a mother and you're trying to tell your child, please get out. He don't love you. He don't value you. He don't trust you. You don't trust him. Oh, Sister Shanita, mm, my heart goes out to you. Oh,
But I ain't got no mama. Says, Nana, why you crying? You miss your daughter? I said, oh, I'm crying because I miss you. I asked my granddaughter, do you know what an angel is? She said, yeah, my mama. Nobody. I think I'm playing right now. Sympathy. I'm grateful for all the condolences, everybody that's done come to my house, everybody that called me. I'm grateful. What I will respect more is if a motherfucker stops speaking on what they don't know. Oh yeah. I also got the video of where Quentin Quay before the coroner had zipped my baby up in a bag and took her to get an autopsy. Y'all on the ring, toting shoes and shit out the house.
That's so sad.
Yeah.
Stealing, she ain't even gone.
I got all of it on camera.
Yeah.
That. Do y'all want me to upload all this? Do you? Shut the fuck up. Mention my daughter name is up. What could you possibly want? Hello?
I think that was someone giving us.
So I'm gonna say this. If y'all don't know the story, shut up. That's my first and last time speaking on it. My baby was laying in the hospital as a Jane Doe. I was there from the to the. I don't know who that is, but they ain't want much. And right now at this point, I give anybody anything they want. Y'all leave me alone. Stop speaking on my child. He killed my daughter in cold blood. Not over no, she was pregnant by another nigga, this, that, and the third. No. He got caught fucking around again. And every time he do, he gets mad and it's some shit. But ask him how many times I called and begged somebody to get him. And the motherfucker said, let me call. No, get up. I'm up. Leave me and my daughter and my family alone. Don't mention my child's name. Because after this, I ain't sending no more warnings. Respect my granddaughters and let my daughter rest in peace.
So that's a lot, y'all. Let's talk a little bit about this pain that this mother is feeling. This mother is so much pain. And let's see how we can support her as other women, as just a community of people, and support her with the children. I'll post any type of support that the family is asking for. I'll also support. Excuse me, y'all. I'm just a little tore up by this because this brother just got out of jail, and she had just got to my house. And she had worked hard for everything, and he took her life. He took her life, y'all. He left her here. Left her children here without her. Like follow the mom, support her. How? How do we come back from this? How do these children grow up and understand? How? A mother gone too soon. A mother gone too soon. So, you guys, follow the story Justice for Alexis Garth and follow her mom's story. I feel like you get it best coming from her mother. Um, she produces all the receipts. Um, Miss Shunetta Garth. Um, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? Let's talk about the mindset of an individual to take the mother of his children's life, to take anyone's life, the woman he's supposed to love, to go take her from her mom's house, from her mother's abode, and take her from her children, her sisters, her loved ones. This is a sad story, but it's a need and it needs to be talked about. As each one can reach one. Blessings. I know this is a very hard topic for mumus and mimosas, but this is what we need to talk about. Because here it is a mother who was trying to get there. She called the police. She said, "Get to my baby. Get to my baby." She knew, she said, "I can't get there. I can't get there fast enough. Please." Alexis called who she knew would try to get there to her mother. Tyron has been arrested and charged with capital murder in the death of Alexis Garth. I am praying for Alexis and her family as they process this horrendous tragedy. And I'm praying for those girls, those babies who have to grow up now without their mother. May the Most High grant her paradise. So, as we leave here, please like, subscribe, as we talk about more people and bring awareness to things that are happening around us. We bring awareness to the things that are happening. Maybe this story can help another 26-year-old woman who see themselves in a situation and they just need to get out. Maybe this could help another mother that was tired of it too and needed their baby to just get out. Thank you for tuning in. Peace and blessings and shalom.